All right, this is stock number 50246. It's a Southwestern Industries Proto Trak model DPM, 3-axis CNC bed mill. This machine has the Proto Trak MX3 CNC controller, glass scales, power drawbar.
All kinds of good stuff, huh? Take a walk around and check out the machine here. Come on the side, air package over on the side here. Currently got air on, so we could try the power drawbar. Backside up high, got part of the controller system. We're powered up already. I've already brought the control up, so it's booted. And down here, of course, it's a floppy drive. So we got a system disk in there and a parts program disk also. And off to the side here, I'll throw them back up there, we got documentation complete for the machine on a USB stick, thumb drive, and several disks. There's an MX2 disk in here, an MX3 system disk, job disk, several floppies. So it all goes with the machine. It's good stuff. So we'll close this up. By the way, it is running 220 volts, low voltage right now for the motor. It's only for the motor. Down low is the 110. The control just plugs in off an extension cord. Right now is all I've got. Oiler down here. And of course the control itself we've got out here. How's this angle, okay? I can keep it in tight if I need to, so.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, we got the quill, manual feed here. Oh, yeah, we're tracking too on the manual and the column. It'll work either way here. So that's all good. Lock is off. Leave it on for now. And we'll run the motor first. And after the motor, we can shut that off, going high and low speed on here. Oh, let's do the power drawbar. I always forget this. We can do this right away. Go in and out. It all works. And that said, we can jog around. Well, this way, first let's run the motor. High, low. I'm in high right now, so we'll start off on high. I'll flip back to low, then back to high. We'll power that up. And where are we at? I can't even read that. 1400, mid-range maybe, 16. That's 2000. 24. That's the red zone. 24. 2. 14. Getting down pretty low. 900, 1000. That said, we can shut that off, flip over to low, and while we're still in low, break it. That'll be right there. You see we're at 120 RPM here. 200. Almost 3. Way up there. We're in the red zone on the low range, which is okay. $260, $210. So off, break, go back in the high maybe, and back to 1800, 2000. Oh, pretty good. 1400. That spindle, all the stuff now is of course the axes. We've got them up right now. You can show movement. I'm in jog mode here. I think I could just jog. Oh, I'm in slow. So there's jogging X and slow. You can't hardly see it move. There's jogging Y, slow. You see the handle down here if you want to catch it on the camera. We're going real slow. And then a Z, of course, on the column. You can hardly even tell which way I'm moving. But anyhow, just to show that it works. You see a lot better if I go high. X. Let's get this off of here maybe. And Y. Yeah, this works nice. Come on back. I think I can just lower this down too, yeah. There's 50%. Y. Works good. Y. Back up to 100 for X. We did X, and here's X. Back and forth. And Z, of course. Come on down. Back up. Like I said, I showed the quill. That's all in pretty good shape. We'll go pretty far down with that. That's a nice shape. Looks okay. Springs back pretty strong. If I let go of it, it goes right back up. So that said, go into auto mode here, pick out a program. I think there's one picked out already, in fact. So I can go into mode, run, which is I think program 63, which is up there, part number 63. They're all embedded here. We'll pick out like maybe 2 other ones before this, but to start this, hit it here, press go, which is up here, so I'm gonna go. It goes to its fixed position, then it's gonna ask me to load tool number 2, diameter or whatever, 312, 5/16, so hit go on that. And you kind of see it, we can speed up the feed a little bit because we're not really cutting anything here, so going a little bit faster. And this one's just doing a little bolt hole pattern. I can show the path here. I've got 3D lined up here. So we can kind of watch what's going on the screen too when you want to get up there in a second. It just kind of repeats through it, so. Yep. And you kind of watch what's going on. Meanwhile, X cutting across, Z's just doing a couple little holes here. And it'll go back and just restart all that again, which is what we're doing here. So if I want to stop that, which I can here, if I stop, and I did stop, didn't I? And if I go to mode, we can go program in out just to show you how easy that is. And we're going to get it off the floppy MX3, take a program. We were on 63. Let's do 1960. What does that even say? 1963, does that say? I think. Let's plug that in and see what happens. And retrieve from MX3. And we can run that one now. Okay, we've got that part number, so let's go to run. Not even sure. I think this is an elliptical, if I'm not mistaken. Start. And go. Load the tool, 1/2 inch. And like I said, just watching this, you can see the path. I think this one does a, maybe, an elliptical on here. Going to come around, you'll see it in a second. They're both moving. That's that one. That one's a line. The next one was elliptical. So that's just going back and forth, really. The Y's moving very little, I think. Yeah. Let's stop that one. And go back in. Maybe grab one more, which is 1968, is that? Oh, let's just go to 2011. That one was waves, I think. 2011. This one's kind of interesting. And retrieve. Retrieving, there it is. Let's go back to run and start. I think this was just making waves, really. It's pretty cool. And go. Let it go back. It should call for a tool. There's my tool, 375. Wants to see a 3/8. We go. and show the path on this one. I think this is it, but let's see. There's about 6 of them in there, and I don't know which one I was running, but I was just going up on an angle. Oh, there it is, yeah, kind of see it. Oh, it's 2D. I thought I had 3D on there. It looks like it's 2D, but that's okay. So that's pretty good what that's doing. And it just comes back around and goes back to the other one. You can kind of see everything moving here. It's X and Z mostly for the wave, and again showing you incremental. You see what's moving, just X and Z. All it's doing is just going up and down as the cable moves across. See, so same. That's it. So yeah, we can just stop right there. Just was able to show a couple of programs here. This will just continue. So we'll stop it right there and. That's pretty much it. Spindle, drawbar, control is all good, and there's really not much else to talk about here. We're done.